To get the results that we want, we really have to stop and think about, well, if I haven't changed my behavior before, I haven't been able to do that, then how am I going to do it this time? You know, Einstein said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So it's why New Year's resolutions don't work. You know, we start out really good and we think, oh, I'm going to release 20 pounds, I'm going to stop eating Krispy Kreme. And 3 weeks in, somebody takes me by a Krispy Kreme, and you know, if any of you have had a warm Krispy Kreme donut, you know why it's so delicious. But to change a habit, you actually first have to make a decision. And that's where people lack, is they don't understand it's a decision first. Then you decide, okay, if this is where I'm going, I need help in getting there. So if what I did in the past didn't work, how am I going to make that occur now? And it's a decision every single day. I'm going to get up, I'm going to make 10 sales calls. I'm going to get up, I'm going to make 10 sales calls. Then it's you assess it at the end of the week and you look to see what's getting in my way, why am I not doing this, what do I need to tweak? Let's just first talk about writing in general. The action of writing, you know, you have to think about it. And actually, one of the best exercises anybody can do, so I'm right-handed, take your opposite hand and write out your goal. So let's just make it pretty simple. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 10 new clients. Write it with your opposite hand. You're going to notice you have to slow down. First of all, you don't know how to form the letters with your opposite hand, but that slowness causes you to think more about what you're writing on all different levels. Oh, that's the best thing ever, is to think about your day and to start it off with gratitude, which is one of the most important and significant activities and actions a person can take. So first of all, it sets you up for the day. So when you're grateful that you can go to your kitchen and get a glass of cold water from a faucet, not a 5-year-old girl in Africa who has to take a pot down to the river and bring it back. It's that type of gratitude. So you're setting yourself up for the day to look for the opportunity to win. And it's having the intention of every interaction that the person you're sitting with is better left than when you sat with them, and to have intent and intention. And so when you look at the end of the day, it's that, what did I do well today? What did I win? What was a great thing? Those wins will carry you through a difficult day, is to remind yourself, I did really good. I'm really good at this. And sometimes it's to do what's called a highlight reel. And this is one of my favorite things. It removes you from thinking about those current results that we were talking about. And it's to look back over your whole life, not just work, but personal and professional. What did you do really well? And it surprises most people, but on my highlight reel, it's that I swam the length of an Olympic-sized pool underwater without coming up and taking a breath because my dad signed me up for scuba diving lessons. And I'm not a swimmer. That went on my highlight reel, along with I raised $1 billion in fixed income. So if I'm having a tough day and you just need to remind yourself that you've won, you just look at that and you go, okay, if I did that, I can do this. Well, it is just money, but it's what money does. And it really is, so I'll put it in context. I'm the first person in my family to graduate high school. I'm the first to graduate high school, college, and money was just not there. And all money is energy. It's really, what are you going to do with it? And for most, to be the first millionaire in their family is breaking generational challenges. Probably 7 millionaires so far. And if you looked at why I chose to be the kind of coach that I am and utilize the brilliance of Sandy Gallagher and Bob Proctor, hundreds of thousands of individuals, hundreds of thousands. I tell people it's why I chose that, is that it helps a person understand how to change their paradigm. Working with Bob Proctor, who was the first coach I ever worked with, changed our family life. And so the circle, when it comes around with why, I work with people that care about their family, care about their clients, and care about their community. If you came to me and said, but Ellen, I want to be a gazillionaire and I'm going to go sit on a beach and buy a beach and not do anything, I'm not the person for you. We are always working towards something. That's actually what life is. We should always be working towards something new. So think of a CEO. You're going to go, well, what help do they need? They actually need a lot of help because they don't have a great work-life balance. So it's to understand that, okay, I'm already pretty well off substantially and I've got, money in the bank and I'm doing okay. Then the question really becomes, but what do you want? And that's a hard question for individuals to answer who from the outside look perfect. I'll use that word. They go, oh, they got it together. They got a great job. They got a great family. No, if you ask about 8 questions about do you have fun? How's your health? How's your wealth? You go through this and there's going to be areas that they can always do better. So the wheel is never round. So just because I might have made it on the income side, maybe I don't have a relationship. And so the question becomes, what do you really want? List 50 to 100 items. This is hard for some people. And I don't care, it doesn't have to be 50 personal and 50 professional, but you work on it, it's going to take a while. And then you take whatever that number is and you divide it into 3 columns, most important to least. You should notice of whatever's in that most important column are all connected. Like if you looked at mine, it's all family related. How am I helping and all of that. So do I need help in that area? Absolutely. Do my clients need help other than income? Absolutely. It works on everything for everyone all the time.